Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live. We get another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's PBE, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We're already doing better than last night. I got through the intro. Yes. Okay, so tonight we're going to be adventuring, we're going to be butt-kicking, we're going to have some fun. We are in 5.4. I believe we are close to the end. It feels like we're about to conclude it. Not that I'm an expert, y'all know I don't even look up the quest names before they come. So once they come up, I'm like, oh, well that's nice, and I don't look it up, so I have no idea what's actually coming. Let me just see something real fast. I did see. Okay. Alright, so we are on our way to Limsa. Here we go. Alright, so let's go figure this out. Jesus! It seems to be running like really smooth tonight. Like, hold on, let me see. There. I don't know, it seems a little laggy? Am I crazy for thinking that? Hello, Kristen. Seems a little laggy. Oh, look! Hello, Tracy! Yeah, it looks a little laggy. I don't know. It might be just Limsa, too. Like, this is Limsa. It is Limsa. Almighty, tiny, powerful pomme de terre! Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Hello, hello. Pomme de terre is French for potato. It's actually more of the correct French. In a lot of like Eastern Canada, you'll see people call it potato or pomme de terre or une patate. It's what I grew up knowing it as. I learned in school it was a pomme de terre. Krahatia, at your service. My friends, what do you bring this day? I can't do her voice. Smile, little Pupato. Is it true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. Hello, Bruno. Just give me a second here. Stuff's not showing up the way it should. Well, it's supposed to be good. Let me reload that. As often as I've seen the silence, I thought it possible. There. As it is, Admiral, we've done it here in Limsa, and a production more familiar has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This would do much to advance the cause of peace, yet I fear it will take more than that to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Hello, Rich. Bah, even to speak thus divide us. Welcome as it is a cure, will not guarantee reconciliation between our people, for the summoning and tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, but they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the problem, Rawal, we must address the cause. Oh, she's on the bowl there. Hello, Freya. Hello, Corby Day. 'Twas I who moved the Alliance, renewed its push for peace. Since the ancestors came to these shores 7 centuries past, the Limsas have been at odds with those who share the island, their home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been a constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas is growing fiercer, a matter of worse thrice-damned calamity. Anyone? Someone just posted it to Discord. I have no idea what's going on. Survival rate at stake. Each had no choice but to fight, and I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaim those who'd listen and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Awesome, Freya. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you've achieved this impossible again and again and again. And again and again and again. I thought it was high time that Council and I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to the neighbor Valbrand, my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. I don't have an issue, I just haven't seen it. I haven't read it. I think my bot's being a bitch, to be perfectly honest. The 3 pirates, they are the greatest. Attempt to warn them. Pirates. Given the understand their great leader, Captain Hilfir, has been bedridden for some time. Correct. His absence, the right-hand leads. His name is Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among the ranks. Save us for disdain of authority. Little known is about him. We've invited him to speak more than once. He will not come. Tasked the Yellow Jackets and the rogues with uncovering their motives. Sneaky, sneaky. Leave it to us. We're gonna end up doing it anyway. We have a nose for the truth, whether Sicard wants it or not. And I have the echo that kind of just tells me the truth. Truly, much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. I do and I don't. Some I get down, some I don't. I admit that. But yeah, the Discord, I do pretty good, I hope. Alright. Train, Cusp for War, 100 Q. Yeah, I had heard about that very recently from, of all people, Philip DeFranco. Which is sad that that's where we gotta get our international news, by the way. By the way, don't like that. Oof, fine, she's running rough. Gotta beat it out of him. That's right. There. I am so glad they fixed this part. Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from what I had heard, and again, this is really, really just me listening in to Philip DeFranco, this isn't the first time they've been at the cusp of war. And their last attempt, Russia's last attempt, was a poor one. I really don't know much about those countries, I have to admit, and it's terrible, but much like the US, we're in our own little hole in the ground, and because we're Canadian, we know what the English are doing. The rest, not so much. Our news just doesn't cover it. Owing to which we've all look after these days. Jump bilge rat Sicard landing the juiciest. Not that the sirens were struggling. Got to pick the festive produce, you see. Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters who can't sell on the account of getting old wounded. I miss the old days, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I tell myself peace and quiet ain't that bad. Fair. Fair, I get that. I like peace and quiet. I like naps. Of Crimea a few years ago. Hello, Civ. So I know a lot of you are from Europe and truly would know more than me, if we're being honest, in every definition. I don't want experience going to her. She's already at level 81. She lives in the capital, struggling with moving. She has 2 pets. She'll have trouble moving the dog and the cat. For almost 10 years. Yeah, that's when you're. It's very difficult to move animals. Hello, Mihai. US can't afford to get into another conflict. This is true. Plus, and I'm trying to make this. I don't want to. I don't know how to say this nicely, so I'll be blunt. It's none of US's business. You know what I mean? Like, unless sanctions need to be put down or unless the UN needs to step in, there's no... It's usually the Canadians that go in. Peacekeepers, not me being an ass. There's very little about the US involved here. Carvalho. Hello, Pocky. Oh, my, I know nothing of the man, save that bloody executioner's experienced a marked improvement and fortunes in his promotion. Quite how he achieved this matter comes some debate. As you know, the Thalassacrius, fuck that word, permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet they've all but vanished. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to the trade of the East. Whatever their secret... Well, it's the treaty bound to defend the rookie. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, we got a friend exchange. I accept. Don't know who that is, but I accept. Where the fuck is Alfie now? Prick. He's all the way over there. Treaty bound to defend the Rukane. Ah, I got you. Okay, makes sense. See, I don't know the U.S.'s history in that. I know that as Canadians, we have a very, very, very big reputation for peacekeeping. It's typically very awesome. Well, thank you, Len. I appreciate that. They aren't going anywhere worse, though. Yeah. All I know it is out of the side of... Again, I'm Canadian. It's all I know it from. And I know that we are well known as peacekeepers. It's what we do. Hold on. Take that down. Take that down. See if that helps a little bit. I find it laggy tonight. I don't know, must be crazy Peebs. After emotionally scarring of Wurlit, yes, I have. That's my goal of this weekend, is to write a video for Wurlit, because fucking Wurlit. And I want to take some time, and I don't have very good editing skills. I want to edit that one scene to be... Sorry, piece of dust. What I had hoped it would be. I'd like to try to see, like, hey, I fixed it, kind of thing. However, there will be bloodshed. Nope, that's typically it. At least that's what we see from here. Again, I'm speaking as a Canadian. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to the tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew's been indulging themselves as ever before. So for my part, I spoke to the reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune. Plainly, executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who's been watching the movements of these beast tribes, and my suspicions are proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between beast tribes and that word, neither Titan nor Leviathan had made an appearance of late, suggesting the kobolds and the Sagan lacked the means to which to summon them. Oh, do you mean to say the executioners is divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to yes. Agreed, so how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea. What did you do? Take the money. Da 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 da. Okay. It happens to the best of us. Do you want Adafino? That's the feeling that I get. But again, it's about money and power, right? But I'm from a country that has no money and no power. We just show up in our blue berets and say, hey, be nice to each other, goddammit. Shins embrace the Lord Lonosha shortly. We suggested it once. Alright, let's go. Man with a plan. Yeah, it's laggy as fuck right here. Huh? Alright, there. I hope that situation resolves. I mean, not just for Zepla. I don't know who Zepla is personally. I don't think many of us do. But generally speaking, it's not a good situation for anybody to be in, especially where Europe has been pretty stable for a while, I believe. It's always laggy in Lominza. Got it. Okay. Everyone finished Endwalker, and now they're all and now they're all just excited to play. They get back to their Limza Lominzing. Oh man. Lally ho! Peer UK relationship returns to strained ever since the USSR. My knowledge. I wish I had an answer for you if I'm being totally honest. Where in the fuck is this quest going? Hold on. Oh, no. I'm not dicking around. I'll make sanctions, cripples entire countries. Yeah, I wish as a country, because I find that the longer we are away and the longer we are, the more access we have to American media, the more we imitate American media. And I feel like the last, I want to say 10 years, I find that international news is not something Canada gets a lot of. We get a lot of US news and we get a lot of us news. And that's kind of the end of it, which I don't, I mean, let's be honest, we want world news. Why are you like this? Content creators winking and nudging people to take a break from the game. Clearly for the sake of the cues. Oh, cute! Big stretch. Appears our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait. If he is truly in the league of the bloody executioners, will he surely be wary, allied with the Admiral, a scion? Compared to yours, Warchief, mine's an unfamiliar face. And you're adorable. Go on. Genteel. Very well. Leave it to you, Graha. That's so funny, though. God, business with me, cat boy. This is as bad as Grutania. Oh dear. I am. You're the crystal wholesaler. That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith. I need crystals to make the staff. Yes! Yes. That's right. I'm a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Kraha, it's you that's supposed to say if you have wares. I have wares if you have coin. I'm gonna sit down now because that was bad. Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over price. Alright, let's play. No ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Don't beat up my Graha. Oh, it seems to be working. Glad I got my paladin gear on. I have to go kick some ass here in a minute. Yeah, but it's funny because he's not comfortable in this situation, right? That's what's cute, is that he's not himself in that sense. He's really, like, different. He's really unsure of his steps, because Yulmore, he knew he'd been there for hundreds of years. He understood the implications of Yulmore. He understood how the ruling works, how to speak, and how to get in there. Here, he's like, random merchant. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Now we gotta have save his ass when he ultimately needs saving. They went to that tunnel quietly now. You made me get rid of my chocobo for this? And if you know. Holy shit, look at all the crystals. This is also true. You won't find any finer, especially for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could you possibly be so cheap? Nothing unlawful about them. That's your worry. They're from Ogomro, if you get my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. Won't be disappointed. How much do you want? If Tataru were here, she'd slap him one and say, "Don't overspend, sir." Oh no, he managed to keep his identity. Taken from the kobolds, as we expected. Oh. That's enough. Shut your gobs. Turn around slowly. Sword and shield, baby! I'm Sicard, captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. What are you surprised at? We also know you've been chatting with the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, you see. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. Question here, what are you here for? Ah, you're bold to reveal yourself without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. We've spoken plain, and I shall return the favor. You came to learn about why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobold, you lose your source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but they don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one taking our business. Sure. Wait, listen to the end. He's got respect for me. While Maelstrom's worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugaro, the bleeding Titan himself, raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now you're following in the footsteps again, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically, your successors, we are. Uh-huh, you look like fucking you're doing everything out of the goodness of your heart. We did our bit for Limsa, but the Garlean's gone. Yeah. Contentious though you may find your views, it is true you have broken no laws. Being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa would have any cause to hide in a cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue at the Astaricia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I don't know what's going on. Da 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 da. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea how this is coming to be. I thought myself the hunter, though it turns out it was the prey. Timely reminder the pirate's powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. All's well, Gratia's timely provocation had the desired effect. Back to Limsa. That's so cute. Excuse me. There. Pirate power struggle. Attempted banquet. Oh man. But so far, like, I don't. While this all seems cool, okay? None of this seems like it's part of the game. Like it's part of the MSQ. So far, anyway. I'm sure they all tie it into a nice little bow. But so far, it really feels like out of left field. Even angry, you can't feel it. No, they can't. They're too cute. Stop rolling, stupid chair. Yeah, it's just so far, it feels really like side questy. Welcome back, my friends. What news? They totally set you up. So they've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. Securing a meeting. Suffice to say, I'll accept. This really feels like... Oh! Yeah.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
How's it a traitor?
Shove your peace!
That's fair, Civ. That's very fair.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
She deranked him, and I love it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Guys, I have no idea if you spelled it right.
Bloody right!
So far,
Till we die!
What we take! Piracy has no place in our future.
what tank you might not. Notice sometimes you're using the paladin. 60 year. I don't understand the question. But yeah, I like the paladin's gear. I really do.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
Right, Rich.
Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom.
Wurlit did.
When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty.
Pale and Dark Knight. Wondering which of the 4 tanks if you level the others. So far, I've only leveled those 2, and I prefer the paladin. So far.
But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
I'd like to see someone from behind. Actually...
Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Don't hurt Merlin. Oh, he's so little. Yeah, smug little face. He's gonna cheat. Why don't I duel and I become queen? Yes. She could crush us with her legs. The drinking. Dude. Oh!
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Boom! Nope. The sick pirate leader.
It's the captain!
Captain Elfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa.
Okay. So we're getting the same
At the helm of that
speech.
ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything you want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love.
How long?
Our
We're
first
going
love is
3
the
hours,
sea.
so another 2
The
hours
sea.
and 15
And
minutes.
what she bring... So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand cause I saw something in ye. And I still
I don't know what accent it is, Lorenzo.
Give them Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
That's what someone said in the
You
Discord,
have my
Freya.
thanks, Hilfin.
And I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend. And it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths.
Oh, he's
Yet
dying.
be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow.
Fair.
There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
I still don't see the connection. Well, again, this feels like a side story still, and I don't know what, like, other than my preconceived conceptions of Endwalker, I have no idea what it's about. In other words, I knew you could have killed him. It was a choice. Oh, she shot him in the leg on purpose. That was a choice. Glad he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp learned a valuable lesson. We made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains now to do likewise with our neighbors. Da, 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 da. Course is clear. Oh, did she? I didn't know that. Now I hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribe is doomed to fail unless their minds can be first rested on the grip of their gods. And so, meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader's Titan's influence. Leave it to us. So you get close to it. Got it. You have my thanks. Urbi there's something you should know. Some 50 years when setting in more various hulls and the ever greater numbers, Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. 2 men shall go the bounty of the sea. Kobolds shall go to the bounty of the land. An ostentatious equitable agreement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving into the claim. Bloodshed followed. The bloodshed answered to bloodshed. And yeah. This is not history, you understand. It is present. That's a lot of problems we have with our own history. We don't understand that there are people alive that have dealt with some pretty shitty things. Admiral, you speak of slaves counter, but things to understand. Like the residential schools? 96. 96. I have socks older than that. Well, maybe not socks, but you know. Mercy. What video games older than that? Given the wealth of crystal we will bring, I'll wager they'll attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest who needed to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance of peace, and yet, if it not... Okay. The artifact Miss Beard used to be in good hand in the goods of not life? That would serve. Well done, Marshal. So friends, what is our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, And we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to the problem is extensive, therefore it will take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Fucking chair. Oh, Lorenzo, I want to read it now. During which I'll say would have been defenseless, we look to her protection. I'm not convinced it would keep our entire kobolds at bay. I'm happy to take that risk. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. Oh, no. So I'm gonna cure that priest or die trying. I believe in you. Candice has 0. Yeah, that I figured. That's okay. Browbon has my heart. Vilbrand. Alright, where are we off to? Okay, where are you? There you are. Bring out the pork seed. Alfie wasn't lying. He said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you. Our sole purpose is to keep you out of harm's way. Leave that to us. Indeed, you should want for ether. Just say the word. Gaboo! Did you follow us here? There's something important I have to say to the High Priest. Express state. Please come stay. Please let me come with you, please. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. If I need you to promise me that you'll stay where it's safe, okay? My apologies. We've secured our audience. All unfolds as expected. At the mention of the return of their crystals, Kobold suddenly remembered how keen they were to reconcile. Okay. Farmer, Garlean soldier. Patriarch Zada, the second order, who awaits the pleasure. Okay. I'm so happy Gaboo is better. I love Gaboo. Okay. Oh yeah, no, he's 100% gonna. We knew that though. The second he showed up, we're like, yeah, no, he's gonna interfere. Something's gonna happen. Shit's gonna go sideways. I'm gonna have to stop rolling. I'm about to say something. I don't know why this chair's rolling hard. For those of you who don't know, I live in a shitty ass apartment. The floors are slanted, so the chair does whatever it helps please. I used to have a carpet, a cheap ass carpet that I had bought, and the dog destroyed it. So that's what happened there. All right. Up. Gotta go around. Up. No, I wasn't. It didn't break me. It was just like a I couldn't stop smiling moment. I love that little jerk. Like, to bits. He is the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, there you are. You're here somewhere. Wee. Motherfucker, where is it? I hate this place. Did you see Zeppel's post in Ukraine? I did not. I seen someone had linked it in the Discord, but I didn't look at it particularly. Well. It'll be something to watch for sure. I hope it goes well, not just for her, but for everyone living in Ukraine. And of course everyone living in Russia as well, as much as it's easy to say, that's the enemy. How do I get in there? No. No. Maze. Side quest. Sad season elementals. I am, it would seem. I thought it was easier. If I remembered correctly, you gotta go around. And then you go in from behind. Hee hee. And it's not working. I thought this was the way. Oh wait, this might be it. No, it's not. To me, it was always this way. At least that's what I remember. And then this door don't open. Alright, hold on. I just missed it right there. Alright. Okay, so that's what I missed. I knew I was close. Alright. Thank you. Okay, we're going to a duty. Need a hand? I don't think so. I don't think I can do this with a group. Proceed. Right. Yep, too late.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwyn Blufistvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
There you are!
None pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
That's the. Oh shit, I thought they killed some other people. Oh no, that's worse. That's much worse, Calvin. Hold on. Probably need tank stance. Alright. Come in. You brought friends? This could go really poorly, really fast. Okay, so I was to tank them to that spot. Got it. Do this. I like this music very much. Time for the chain. Alright, let's go, Angelo. Keep your guard up.
Just what we need. You're not alone.
Trusted nobody. Alright, sneak out. You're dead. Alfino, lend us, Alice. Alright, hit it again.
Here you are, Alize.
Oh, bombs, wonderful. Looking for you. Alright, so we gotta kill them all. Great.
More! I need more ether!
Ah! Target it! Alright, we got it, I think.
A little more!
Jesus Christ, man. Oh. How could it take an ether? I don't know how to do that. Still not enough. Yes, okay, I will totally help. Right now. That was a DPS check? Okay. Oh, Admiral, it's too dangerous. What are you doing? I made my decision before I come here. No matter what, Limsa will have peace. Admiral! Cure for something has been a problem in the entire narrative. How do you feel? Not too bad. The only issue is I don't find that the problem was well explained, except for in Gaboo. Like, we knew he was off, but what he was off with was a little bit more of a mystery. Come here, you. Stop going out of melee range. It's not very nice of you. And you did. I got you. Yeah, the bar says it's gonna work this time. Away with the Fae.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
I'm still mad that she didn't name it Alphino. If it was my brother, that's what I would do, 100%. Little Piggy, name it after my sibling. And the sad part is, if you guys asked my sister, she would say, like, yeah, you would do that, 100%. 100%. Okay.
Did it work? What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
That's true. Oh.
No. Why? Why would I do such a thing? Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Yep. Gaboo!
Patriarch, please listen to me.
Don't make me
Here,
cry,
heed,
Gaboo.
listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Keep it together, peeps. Come on. I got it. It's under control.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
Yes, Gaboo needs cuddles.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
Preach.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
And that's okay, there doesn't need to be.
Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke.
Fair?
Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
Fair?
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us.
Pack bonding.
On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it.
It's a big ask.
Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
Yeah, but again, fixing the promise wasn't the problem.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
And he has a right to feel that way, 100%.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation.
That's true, Alan.
In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Laminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead.
Okay, that's a lot of trust.
In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind.
I feel that,
and
Shu.
I trust them with my life.
It's got a lot to do with we're in the story versus we're watching the story, right? Yes, she does.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
I see what she's gonna do. She's gonna give him the gun. There's a lot of that too, Morgan. There's room to make the story.
Death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
They don't want you to die. They want to trust you.
Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew.
Like,
What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
He's not gonna do it. 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 Told you he was gonna do it. Had me there for a second, but...
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful.
Yes, Calvin, good catch.
Thankful, grateful.
It's a very good catch. It's for the future. He doesn't have to trust. You don't.
'Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
You build relationships. You don't just walk in and say, "Here, I helped you, now." No, you build them. I like this. Little extreme there. Shoot me! Like, I didn't like little bit dramatic, but other than that, the story was really good in the sense that, again, they didn't just... He joins the party! You know what I mean? Like, it's well enough done. Not Gaboo. There. It felt more realistic. Because, again, they didn't walk out with the deal. They walked out with, "We'll talk." There is an only order, of course. There's no small amount of effort. I would say I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will thank you. Da 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 question marks. Alright, what do you got? Okay, actually, before clicking on Alfino, I will take a 2-minute break. Y'all know where I'm going. I drank too much and I have to use the washroom. So 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Like RRB, right back. So we're just going to turn on the display. See? And we'll turn off the mic and then go pee. I'm back. I was eating a cracker. There, see? Okay. Triscuits. They're delicious. Oh. Futures. Wait. That's a dragon. That's a motherfucking dragon. Hold on. Up. Okay.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
We're the drooling beauty. He is, I think, with my husband. Usually, my husband will lay on the bed and watch videos.
To see for yourself. Please, come with me.
And then the dog will cuddle right close to him. So he's probably like cuddling close. Hello, Sangoma. I don't have one more, so we're almost done.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Ascians.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it.
Okay. My dog.
What? Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards.
Just not the Lannisters' regards, okay?
The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
You guys are getting me all anticipated. It's great.
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the
Garlean?
Alamegan front are on highest alert.
Garlean.
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks.
Probably. We'll see,
I will
Dagon.
return to Limsa to weigh our response.
We still got about an hour and a half.
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo. And may the Navigator speed you on your way.
So close. Yeah, my dog is a boy. His name is Reinhardt. Just like from Overwatch. I like my pets to have nerdy ass names. And my husband doesn't. He really, like, he's the kind of person who would name his dog Greg, and I'm like, why? Why? Not that Greg's a bad name, but, you know, when you have the option to go nerdy ass name. So we argue a lot, and Reinhardt was the closest I could get to nerdy as hell. He would let me. So that's what happened there. And so the long wait before the final act. Trial, you're scaring me. I can't wait. Gromash? If my husband would have let me. Listen, I had a long list of names. I really what was the name I had picked out? It was either going to be Hogger or Greymane. I wanted Greymane and he wouldn't let me.
Soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
What the fuck? That's a giant Ascians. Hold on.
It can't be.
Moggy. Drizzt is great. Drizzt's a good name. Like, see, I'm okay with all that. My husband just like,
The palace! After them!
Kupo is one I want. My husband already told me no, because he's mean. Like, I got a list of names I gotta come up with. I'm scaring you.
You're here.
Hold.
Good.
That's not my Raubon. You little shit. I know you.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
I'm scared, Raubon. Hold my hand.
Is that Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You
Dude, he's
saw
wearing
straight
Asian
through it.
robes. Come on.
Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Asians. Say it right, sir. Just see.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Yes, Lorenzo, that's the plan. I'm waiting for it to... no, do not skip this cutscene. I'm waiting for the lottery to come in, and I'll buy a house in Ul'dah, not Ishgard, because fuck Ishgard. Cat named Pig, that's so funny. I like it. I mean it. Alright. What do you want? Perfect. Just simple. What the fuck do you want? We'll add the fuck, okay? Because I'm sure that's what my paladin would say.
Straight to business, is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Asians.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
Listen, I invited Emmett to be besties. He said no. It's on him.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Sword and shield, baby.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
Dude, you can go and save everyone you've loved.
Why would you want such a thing?
Like, it makes no sense. This guy's just like, killing things makes me hard, so I'm gonna go do that. Emmett Selk was like, I want to restore everything I loved in life. And everything I miss. And my people. And my planet. Elidibus was like, I need to do this for everyone. And then this fool, fuck it, kill them all. Son of a bitch.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die!
Yes!
And you! And you! I want you all to die!
That was just like a little
I
kid.
want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
Did Xenos get to you?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Like, he's like got a real enjoyment. Don't worry, Corby Day.
So
Mental
don't bother
notes.
trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
Bullshit.
I just
You are
want
not
to
Xenos.
destroy the world.
No, you're
but
not.
please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
So you run like a bitch and leave a dragon because you can't handle all this. Graha! The Endbringers got you. Thank you. Worse than COVID. Oh my god. This is terrible. It's time for Sword and Shield, baby. Get up. Come on. Get up. Cast that Healy spell.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
You work for Xenos? You, with all the power in that tiny ass little body, bringer of ends, work for Xenos. So even as an Asian, you're a little bitch. Love that. Love that.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Not you, because you're just a little bitch. Go home to your daddy.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Do you need help? Like a back rub or something, sir? Just you know, try and help. I'm nice that way. Sir. Lunar Bahamut. Okay. Still a bootlicker. Raubon, can I leave the word of the Alliance? I'm going to take this unit to investigate the tower, see what it's for. I didn't have anything to do. Next. Tiny ass body. That's right. Listen, every morsel of my being is ass kicking, even if I can't reach the ass. Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I wouldn't have caught that. We might though, soon enough. Trash talking Peebs. Oh man. Pray go to the rising stones. God damn. Going to more donut. The reason to run away when it gets you. True. I love the theatrics with that one because it feels like he's on a stage, like he's just, and it's great. The fact that he just like told on himself and Lord Xenos, bitch. Thirsty. From trash talking to thirsty. Can I tell you? Oh, that was funny. That's right. You cannot have a name like Mordona and not have it called Mordonut. He's a theater kid. He reports in the Alliance. Since we're all here, he might have bored the Abyssus. El Amigo could resist the first can account. Shit hit the fan. Fandaniel is a total dick. And a little bitch. No sooner do we overcome one problem, another one appears. It would be all seem tediously predictable for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel sounds more unhinged. Right? Love more donuts. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For his pantomime theatrics. Oh, pantomime. Listen, I only learned what pantomimes were last year. Drag Race. Yes, I know. I deserve that judgment. Drag Race, where I learned that. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. The creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel may suggest that they are not one and the same entity. It would be more probable that some sort of manner of simulacrum born of Ascian magics. Whatever it is, for now, we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Y'shtola? I've seen the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are disposed of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dan, delivered the Porxies to her grace, along with the detailed instructions of their use. See, she did it right. She's like, hey girl, hey, this is how you use it. Call me, you got any problems. See ya. At my visit, a chance to coincide with some troubling tidings. The immortal flames and the cusp agreeing to a truce with the Amals when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amals, under a number of their kind, had been abducted, and naught is known of the perpetrators yet, but as the immortal flames went investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. Alright. It would seem reasonable to assume they're everywhere. They are. As you said yourself, we can do little but say remain vigilant since we're dealing with a dragon. Ostensively, at least. I can believe that we had behoove us to enlist the aid of authorities. Estigné! My girl Tataru, you bring him in. Estigné? Now, just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, he would be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we're struggling to even find him. You let me and Kryl worry about that. We'll sniff him out. If indeed he is hiding. We have ways to locating him regardless, so there's no objections. We shall depart. Work smarter, not harder. Right? Not to drain yourself dry. That's it. Fucking Y'shtola, man. She's got it. That's how business works. Well, rather than sitting around, I might as well go to city-states and educate him on the use of Porxies. That would doubtless appreciate, but you may want to consider a moment of rest before you're leaving. You'd be fresher tasks ahead. No thanks from the Lala Patrol! My friend, our moment of triumph... I'm trying to do his voice. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? Come now, I didn't say that. While I may not be the most carefree experience, there is nothing in this world I'd rather do than write a new future with you. Oh, a long future. Whatever Telfaroy might hope, we'll stop them, won't we? Together. Estigné fears Zola. I love it. I fucking love that big, cranky ass Estigné is like, dude, did you see the one with the pink hair? Absolutely not. Love it. That makes me happy. Tataru and boss confirmed. Oh no. Not meanwhile. Guys, we know that ain't good. Hold on. Meanwhile. Oh, fuck. Keep an eye on a cat boy.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Oh my god, Mezosa, I want to read it now. There's the scouts.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Towers are bad and gay. Another meanwhile, that's not good. She didn't die on screen, she didn't die. Okay, Avril Lavigne, what do you want? Fall just gave the biggest eye roll. It was so good. I live for cringing my kids.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Thank you, Fandaniel.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Xenos, I don't care if the world burns. I just want my bestie. And make sure her claws are sharp. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Like a little weird. Emmett, you're right, Corby. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Of course, my lord.
I hate
By
SIE.
strange coincidence,
He's
your
hopping.
dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Xenos threatening him. I love that.
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
Good.
Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
He gave him his own life lesson. Good job.
For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
Dude. Duct tape. He will invent duct tape.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Is it a scythe, perchance? Does Yassian come back and get it? Because that'd be so funny. There it is. Pen and sword. That's ingeniously foreshadowed. Yeah. I would live for it. Before continuing too far, good news. Thank you. Do arrive any second. Okay, before continuing, there are some things I know about Endwalker because I've seen it on Twitter or something. I don't know much. I know we're going to the moon. I know Dude's a Reaper. I know Alfino's a Sage. I know there's Hythlodeus. I seen the name on Twitter. I don't know what it is. I seen a Venat. I don't know what that is. I saw the name. And I seen lots and lots of fan art of girl Asians. That's it. That's all I know. That's the end of my knowledge for Endwalker. I have avoided a lot of spoilers. I've been doing really good. Honestly, returned cured for the tempering. That is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, in Constellation, myself is a little more than a spectator. The lion's share goes to Alice, Gra, and Warchief. I believe that, yeah, you talk too much. And as you also heard, there has been triumphs, fresh problems, and everything. At this point, the trailer was released. Okay. Yes, I do, but very little. Like it's there. Anyway, and I know what the end screen looks like. It's your character going, and the moon, or some kind of thing in the back. That's it, because everyone posted that picture. Oh, I couldn't lose them if I tried repeatedly. Yes. To linger in Alamigo to appease Raubon. and mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed, it was least said worse. In fact, devastation was far as the eye could see. Nerva, Ild, however, were notable by their absence. And then trailer time, 100%. Might they have their end at the reach of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps, or perhaps they just lost the will to fight. You see, the capital's been plunged into deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It's been busy before the war, it's grown even busier with throngs of soldiers. Transform it into what? Difficult question. The construction was rather unsettling to behold, something out of a nightmare. According to Udion, certain aspects were clearly designed and manipulation of Aether and Magitech. In other words. Yet, as unnerving as the edifice was next to its site of the builders, they swarmed the place like insects. They were possessed or tempered. Nerve of the third. Ah, I didn't guess. That's alright, Kane, don't you worry. We want to investigate more closely, but given our suspicion, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. I don't think he missed too much. If Fandaniel could bring Bahamut to his will, I don't think it's Bahamut though. Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Be sure to save some for Udion, which reminds me, I have a message from an amigo. Raoban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest finding on the tower. We go. Listen, Raoban asks, we go. That's just it. No, I'm fine. The tires have been on my mind since I've spied on one way back. I need to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and look in the matter, as I promised Cryo. We need not all attend. Alfino gets a hard on to this fucking political shit, so he's gone. Absolutely coming. Alice couldn't give two fucks. And I gotta go. But it's okay. It's for Raoban. Worth it. Worth it. A little bit too sugary, that one. I have a soda stream. So usually when I'm drinking, it's either carbonated water, carbonated diet pop, either cola or 7-Up. But I find the 7-Up is very, very sugary, like very sugary. I'm alive. My friends, much have I heard of your travels in your absence. Heartened. Wow, Bruno. And Renat and... Ah, yes, thank you very much, Bruno. I appreciate that kindly. The cute. No, it's been really good, Kane. As we are safely returned to our mission, I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. I think Thancred would be the oldest among them. He acts like he's in his 20s. How old is Thancred? I think Thancred's just a couple years older than me, I assume. Aaronvald, whatever you're doing. We've spoken. You were away on mission. Ah, who say I was a part of it? But enough of that. Good to see you look so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller. Apparently not. I'm sorry to disappoint. While my soul may be older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elizans are known to be late bloomers. Kate, listen, you're short. Just say it, sweetheart. You're short. I understand. I'm 5'2". Dungeons come in. Okay, so he's 34. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in 2 months, so 3 months. 3 months. 'Twas not till my 20th summer I grew to my boyish proportions, though Moonbreda towered me nonetheless. Dude, Moonbreda towered you. She fucking planted you. She destroyed you with her legs. 32. Mentally, add 5 years. I think the short story said he was 17 when Julia was a child. Yeah, really, everyone's old at 30, and I'm like, yes, bring on the old ones. Like, how old's Raoban? That I need to know. It's important. Hold on, that's actually... How old is... Oh, stupid spacebar. How old is Raoban? Gotta spell it right, PB. 44. See? Right up my alley. We're good. We're good. We like that. You don't have to step on me, please. Very much. Wait. Something? Is this something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Actually, let me tell you later. You've got a meeting to go to. Like, I can't say much. My husband's 43. Like my actual husband. My apologies, as Arnveld pointed out, meeting to attend to. Hold on, how old is Estina? How old is This is important for science. Estina. How old is 32? Everyone's in PB range. It's kind of scary. It's funny, I gravitate to the older ones. Because their stories are written as, anyway. And PB likes her daddies. Don't have a meanwhile. Holy shit.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. There's no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
We were all there.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal.
Thank you.
But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy.
Question. Last time we had a table scene like this, people started fucking fainting and going to the first. And just saying.
It was with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Okay, so alright, got it, understand. Now I
Once
see the
they'd
point
come
of the
back
side
to
quest.
their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
Christian, you're killing me.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Garlemald is built on Ascians. Built by Ascians, I should say.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other
I'm good, Matthew. How
bistros
about
have
you?
suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania.
Okay. Ascians?
The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
Okay.
So the Empire is the common thread.
Can't wait either,
With
Calvin.
the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Extra pillows. Can you imagine? I do, yeah.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Just say it. I love you too. I'll go. Oh.
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
Nice.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over.
Ass kisser.
We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay, okay. I like Fordola. I like the fact that Rauban trusted Fordola. I thought I was your special soldier. Oh. Oh, this is funny. But no, it's good. It's good. It shows that Fordola has earned her keep, right? Not really, but you know. Alright, what do you got? Neglected again. By my husband, nonetheless. If you're new here, I have like
I've already
sniffles.
gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
I have sniffles 9 months of the year. Like, it's just a thing. I'm sorry. When I'm crying, you'll know.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
Since when do you have a good head on your shoulders for this shit, Alfino? Your ass were saving.
And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
I'm not guessing. This is predicting for fun. He dies. That's a setup for a fail.
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend.
Go to bed, yeah.
We both know Commander Aldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
I knew he would. He's a good man.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
I can't place
And
him.
now,
I knew it.
From out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head. I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is.
Soon you can watch the Endwalker trailer.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
When you get a big speech on, I need to do this with my life. Like, listen. This game's like Game of Thrones here and there. Is it really? Oh, my love Albert. I deeply love that character.
I have a question.
Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
I hear it a little bit, but I wouldn't have caught it. Good job, Calvin. Awesome job.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Okay, so you know where you're going. Really? I see. That's what caught me to Ardbert right away.
Well,
was
we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
because when Ardbert's voice first went out, I'm like, I know that voice. I can, and we actually Googled it right on the spot. I'm like, there you go.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
He's dying.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
He's dying. Oh, that's cute, Puck. Yeah, I like that.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
Yeah, a jest of.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming.
I don't see love yet, but I see respect and camaraderie for sure.
Or Alfino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Peebs are involved in Listen, boy.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Listen, we don't get his...
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
I can't help but feel like we just redshirted him. Yeah, big time.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
Yeah, I could see it. It's just I see camaraderie more. Oh, fuck, I hit the button too fast. Sorry. Oh, link pearls.
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. Oh, I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian. And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Being picked by Daddy Robot.
Did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
We found the stinky boy. Sir cranks a lot. Cranky man.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
I don't know, Lorenzo. To each his own.
I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Aw, thank
While
you.
you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
Kids.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Oh no, Elaine. Do I have fall? Can you get me another roll of toilet paper in case? Thank you. Before she gets to bed. Here be dragons. So Estinien is bound for Ishgard. Whatever brings him now. Perfect, thank you. And Walker ready. Alright. To Ishgard. Whee. For those of you who are new here, Estinien reminds me of my real life husband. My real life husband is very much like him. Like when you first meet him, you're like, man, he's a cranky fella. But it's one of those, you get to know them. You know they got a good heart kind of thing. Once you're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around open spaces, square markets, and whatnot. You and Warchief can go delve into the nooks and crannies. Nothing to do with my tears. I shall begin at Skysteel Congregation, Lucia. Alright, where we go? Look how awesome this is. Like, just let me, like, say it. Look how awesome. Dude, this quality of life change was the best quality of life change I think I've ever seen. Like, night and day. Thank you, Square Enix. C'est beaucoup apprécié. Oh, there's Andalou. Good evening, Warrior Light. Lord Emmerich sent to where you my amigo. What shall I do on your visit? Have you seen a pokey guy? Nope. Mayhap seeking honest. In any event, I'm afraid I can't help you. Perhaps when your campaign is fared better. Speak with Alice at the Lanching. That one. Here be dragons. Arr. Okay. Doo-doo. Go. Grahatia must be losing his fucking mind. This Ishgard is something to look at.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
No, he's a bit of a dick. There he is.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Hello, cranky man.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Too long?
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
Ooh. Yes!
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Yes! Yes, please! This is gonna be good.
I am not Alphino!
That was worth it!
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Justinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon.
Oh my god.
He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
Oh man.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
You're twins!
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
You couldn't tell which one he
Spoiled
was!
little lordling forever, you know.
Fair.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
That's because Estinian took him as his son. It's not a brother. There you go.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
Yeah, I don't see that as that's a father-son relationship.
Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Azisla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt.
I don't know who wrote the stories about him, but he's a lot blunt. He's a bit of a dick. Here be the dragoons. Oh fuck me! All right. It's been quite some time since last foot. I can't remember the three of us more recently. I don't suppose Sacred. No, we did not go see Tiamat. Lady records say I wouldn't appreciate the first-hand accounts dealing with her. Say Midgard summer helped. Ah yes, you're a friend of her father. I too have met Tiamat. That's right. After the Dragon Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought their own war against man to another age. I wished to know if she had harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred of your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns undimmed. It torments her. I see, then your original reason here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut? Nidhogg is part of me. I feel his emotion as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Alright, my knee. Da 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 da. A righteous indignation. Let's go to Tiamat. Tiamat awaits this way. I'm Batman. At least he did something right. Not that he's like a terrible person, it's just he's had to make some pretty shitty ass decisions. There's our dragon. No, very much. His growth is what made Heaven's Ward for me. Him and Yassail's growth. They are two people. You watch their growth slowly and make sense. They don't fully cut over everything. Like that made Heaven's Ward for me. Was his growth. My sire's mortal champion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's
Ah,
plain
she knows not to the
of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Hey, shit hit the fan. Could use your help. That my sins should be repeated. Oh my goodness. I sense not the faintest stirring. As the to who would have called forth if I know of no one to save Dragon's Presidia and her children. Yep, very that Nintendonian. I'm trying to remember these. The Aegon that claimed our souls, first manifested, robbed the will, became tools for the Allagan's dark designs. I loved Yassail.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
Yep. Okay, that's Coils. Dragons of Mercidia are at the mercy of Assassin. There's no explanation. Right? Is Lorenzo? Accursed Ascian, vile minions of darkness. Again, the profound memory of my beloved stripped our children of their freedom, their dignity, and with no depths to which you will stoop.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering.
Bitch! Okay.
But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
What would thou have for me, Slayer of Dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
He not fucking around. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire. Recall, mortals, that is how I do first summon my beloved, praying in all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with Aeons cannot well ignorant of the consequences.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
You need a Porksy. Indeed, ask Dragonslayer, and he will tell you the first power the brood wield. Were I lose myself to the Akon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is little a matter. Even if I resist, yet lack strength to break my shackles, the prison shall be my tomb. Well, it's his sister. At least he feels it. Right? I assume. That's why he's got some balls.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Chance to make amend, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe Hydaelyn, there's Omega's story. Oh, paying attention. I shall fight with you, children of man. Anything with Alice I'm here for. Let her out. Come on, Gra. While Porksy has shown effective against curing the temper, Tiamat be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful. Yeah, she's massive. I get you. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Why, yes, we can. The Alligans kept detailed records on all their notable captives. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to removing the shackles. I know Alfino and Warchief well enough, not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Dude! Rest assured, Sir Estinian. Or Estinian. Ugh. Both ready and willing to give Alpha a star, though it is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not proclaim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I understand how hard it is to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls to make the first step towards a brighter future. I will help Tiamat do the same. I gather you're not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work is done, we could trails over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. That indebted to her for her leaves of hot water? I think not. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. Alright, go get the nodes. Or we may take this, a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Which you just happen to be carrying around. Yes! I suppose that's rather odd. Rambrose, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and transference of not only memory but traits in certain bloodlines. Ready an opportunity to test our theories of rise. And as for its use to you, you may recall that in our previous visit, the node's restriction function. To try it at least. Well, take good care of it. To the flagship. Just a drink from the spine. Sliced in poison. deadly nightshade. This is Final Fantasy XIV. You don't drink in this game. Nothing goes right when you drink. Alright, we're gonna have to go up, 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 up. Come on, up, 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 on our way. 7. Alright, let's go. The flagship. Where are the nodes? Where are the nodes? There's out if you know. Not unless your character's made the drink. Let us split up and look for it. We've learned to overcome the proceedings. Perfect. Power leveling ALC in the background. Awesome. Looked like it smelled terrible, right? Like the greens do it. At least they do it for me. Here, hold on. Alchemist is honestly a great standout. Oh, nice. There's an Eggy down there. Warning, scheduled dragon restraint maintenance in. Okay. There's the other one. I assume it's on the other side. Just would make sense. Where are you? Where are you? No, no, no. There you are. Okay. Friction between temperature increasing to critical levels. Safe distance. Cool. Crafting quest lines. That is so cool that this is a thing that exists. It really does. Like, it's not something you see, or I've seen from previous experiences. It's quite exciting. Fly up here. Nope, it's the one that's here. There it is. Oh, nice. Do you wish to operate the dragon's restraints? Yeah. Not the privilege. Or a vessel full of blood. Stadium. Blip new user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of royal family. Please state your name. The face. Very funny. But if that thing speaks my name, I shall see that it never speaks it again. Use your own. Use it. That was worth it. Unable to discharge a strange specimen. Tiamat. A system update is required. A system update. Could hazard a guess. Well, that's what I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to control system. However, the system, the adolescence of my own software. The issue can be resolved by applying a system update. So, can we do it or not? It can, but it needs a system up. Come on, old man Estinia. Until which user dissatisfaction detected. I'm here to help. Rest assured. How gratifying. Calling out his cranky ass. Love that. Da 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 da. Oh, that's so funny. For vengeance. This way, please. And off we go. This was such a fun place. Oh yeah, that's so funny though. I couldn't help it. Why would you give me that choice? Hello, Jean-Bun. Restraints, there we are. Okay, let's update the terminal. Watch our cranky motherfucker. If you plan on crafting. Oh, that would be fun. Right, Jean-Bun? We never dive. It's very interesting. We'll dive eventually, don't worry. According to the terminal, software updates. Really? Say goodbye to bag space. True. 5 years, 1 day. No. Definitely a Windows product. That is rather longer. Can we do it quicker? Proposed method, indeed option. Please be warned, the procedure may change like... yeah. Cool. Go. Well, I can't imagine it changed all that much as long as you pay due attention to discrepancy. God damn it. Just tell me when it's done. Right. I shall inform you versus Link Pearl. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. Okay. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. Before we go any further, is there something I would know? When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allegan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Ascians. Really? How did we not know it was Ascians? Same in Ishgard, they stoked the fires to conflict between man and dragon and shadow. All that the Ascians touched turned to ash. There are times when you try to reach out to them instead to find common ground. Dragon's Horde. So I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try to reach out to him too? No, I'm gonna put my foot in his ass. That's the right option. Certainly, after I've wiped the smile off his face. But perhaps the difference between you and me, you see the good in people, even if it's the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. 12 bag slots. That's awesome. Think it's unwise for war in the world? Far from it. It's the way you've seen, and we journey together with Iceheart. Oh, not Iceheart. It in fact remains if your compassion and weakness is exploited, the end with a killing blow. So save your mercy for those who deserve it. Okay. What are you doing? I'm still waiting for shit to hit the fan. Alright. On the flying chocobo. Oh, is it all the way the fuck down there? Yeah. Yep. God damn it. Not a problem, Kane. At least you can see where you're going. Like, there's a dragon. Right. For vengeance. I'm so excited to get to Endwalker. I just don't... I'm waiting for that, like, moment. Put no mercy target on this assassin. That fate. Yo, exactly. Listen, you took Acai. You could have had anybody else that's died in this game and we would have hated him less. Right now, we just want to, you know, make his face one with the grass. Just saying. Estina told me all as well. It's like getting blood out of a stone with him. Really? Not Cranky McCrankster. Well, sounds frustrating, but here we are in the end. There's the Dragon Song War. Our readings confirm that ethereal balance slowly leans towards the umbral in the case of the kobolds, therefore all other things, equal treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether we must attend. Multiple applications of treatment will inevitably be required, and that if we are to reserve the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning, I need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Though this endeavor will ask much, we have one reason to be optimistic, namely, Tiamat shows no sign of fanatical devotions, milder case of the tempering. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might have that made the difference? Now that you mention it, very well might. But enough talk. Let's put the theories to the proof. Come on, Angelo. I swear to God, she should have named it Adfinu. That's what I would have done. Such warmth, the frost that shroudeth the soul, doth begin to thaw. But what of these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with men in a log, where... Could it be the process of restoring a soul to the pre-ember state is awakened ancient memories? Call her past, we may be able to speed her recovery. She trusts you, speak to her! Tell me of Bahamut and the Asians. To be fair, that's why we're here. Bahamut, my beloved. Arcadia, no more wicked. Along came. That's empty now. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of this place, the area. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered lush, fertile land we known as Mercadia, with the children of men, and many years would pass we would cross the seas. Baby dragons! Welcome, peaceful people. And we raise our young. Dum dum dum. Fascinating, correlates everything with Charlie and Scholar. She posits the first silent element, second astral era correctly, it would appear. Okay. So far, so good. Again, Angelo. When the first children of men arrived on our shores, no foot did set in the places where we held dominion. There was great fear of dragonkind, and we kept our distance. As the days spent, ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren who divided the vast land among themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they threatened us to intercede our conflict. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men and land, we knew peace once more. Ah, the golden days of harmony. Too were fated to end, for the men of the log slew my beloved, and I, in rage and sorrow, heeded the inevitable word of the Asians. The rest thou knowest all too well. Gra, you help! But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, you'll be rid the world of the Asians. Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. Fuck are you going? Thanks for the vote of confidence. Keep going, the magic's working. I knew it was going to be easy. No patient could have prepared for the treating a great worm. But we're close, I can feel it. A few drops of Leafter. Then I believe I speak both of you to take as much as you can require. I might hold you to that. Cool. Aether. Okay, little piggy. Almost there. Grahatia at your service. And me. I'm the Warchief. Let's go.
This is it, Angelo!
Da, 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 da. Come on, baby girl, what's going on? I feel it. The Akon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
At least he knows how to use a link pearl. Bacon explosion. Oh my goodness, yes. Answer me. Can my kindred be saved in that manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts. Their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Oh. My children. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this. I know it.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Dear Mama. Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
All that to say Alphino's ready? To be fair, Alphino would have taken that long. To be fair.
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
I wish we could feel the wind of her wings. That would be so cool. Ah! Put it away. Put your pokey stick away. Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement I rise.
By the gods!
She's mad. That's right.
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way.
There's no way he told you anything in that short of a time.
Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan. He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way.
I'll make my own way.
Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Like she... Okay, listen, that's fucking badass. Call it what you want. That is so badass. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. Oh, sure, desperate time at battle. Money, money, money. Da 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 da. The last Shadowbringers dungeon. The Flames of War. With Lunar Bahamut bound for Pagalthan, Gratia has determined to call upon the aid. Bring it, baby. Give me a minute. Alright. I have already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ulda. Let us collect Alphino on our way. I'm taking the Hurtstone. No, 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 no. Y'all can go the long way. Unless you guys want to bring me there for free, I'll take that. Gladly. That's so good to see her out. Sad she got to do it the way she did, but... Thankred! There's a long duty and an hour or two of cutscenes. I don't have the energy for the hour or two of cutscenes. Now I know some of you with the rest. I'm sorry to say Teleforoy and his plans is already under siege. Alfredo looks lost. Like, excuse me? Happily, Mortal Flames joined us just in time with the defense. Marshal Tarupin, my son, at the heart. Love that. Well, now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was certain how the Sultanate would respond. 'Tis good to hear Aldan has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Papa Sean! I love that fucker so much. The game, it's all good, Mary. Have a legendary night. There's still a lot. Don't worry. And then we're probably going to finish it on Monday. Marshal Turpin has provisions in the exigency as ready to depart from the moment's notice that will require. It was the agreement of the syndicate, each whom voted in favor of the intervention. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Paglathan, whatever the fuck you call it. Yet even our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, but we face not only the might of the Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Patrick, he's like top tier Lala. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all omens are grim. My girl. Strange what Primal would turn down a chance to fight, chance to claim new thralls. Unless it's incapable of doing so. Primals do not serve a master, asking or otherwise. It may be well that Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner. If that were true, anyone could fight him. Awesome! Happy to say, Lunar Bahamut remains incalculably powerful foe to our soldiers and scions. An airship awaits you. Pray set forth. Let's go. I'm so excited. Now, do you want to watch the trailer now or wait till the full end? I will wait till the full end as the conclusion. That's the plan. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces till we meet again. May the 12 bless and keep you. He's so cute. Look at him waddle. It was kind of her to speak to us personally. I, for one, am inclined to do as a grace request. Let's forget our involvement in Fordola. The sooner we have the day, the better chances are. Indeed, to the airship then. I was gonna wait till the end bit and then go. See, if it wasn't like 2 more hours to go, it'd be a different story, right? You know what I mean? Where it's still got long to go. Marker's right around the corner. Alright, here we go. No. There. I'm gonna watch the release trailer or just a cinematic one. I don't know. I was gonna watch whatever is available on the launcher. I haven't watched it yet. Greetings, we've been expecting you. Say the word. There it is. Alright. Kane wants in. Nintendonian wants in. I believe you had said that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where are you? Reload that. I'm right there. Ah. Alright, I invite you. Cinematic one. The release trailer is more spoilery. Alright. Archangel. So there we go. We got a full party. Hold on. I'm getting back to my friends list. Invite. Pick whatever class you guys want. I will choose as needed. Okay. No problem. There you are. Alright, I see you. Invite. Okay, we got a summoner for sure. We have the bard and a dancer. I just need a healer or a tank. I can play the other. I am fine with either. Healing on this one is fun. I'm good regardless. Flex to any role. Alright. It's my first time doing it, so I will heal it. And that way, I don't cry a little on the inside. There. So if someone would like to tank, I'm trying to level Dark Knight and Dancer, so there's good. Okay, I've got your heals, your green DPS. I believe we're full. Isn't it a regular dungeon or is it a... No big deal, don't worry. Yeah, it's a regular dungeon, so. Go Blue Mage. Alright, we've got the tank. Let's go, baby! I want to do this. So excited. Alright. Okay. With me as your healer, I promise to try really, really hard. Pagelthan. What a name. Pagelthan. I'll get you, don't worry. Trust me, if I could have more. Oh, look how cute we are! Oh, Mama's home. Ascian vermin, you shall torment my children no longer. Do I have 2 tanks for real? Not a whole lot we can do now. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, we're here. You might as go ahead. Can you? How bad can it be? You can't swap, can you? Nope. It's good. It's alright. Y'all ain't gonna die. If you die, I give up on you. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. There we are. Blue DPS time. Right! DPS in a trench coat, that's right. Taking a beating, you know that, right? So just DPS to do. Listen, I'm happy. I love it. Alright, you need one of those. You need a barrier because I'm nice like that. I'm not that I'm nice like that. I'm kidding. Alright, here. You know what? Here. Faster killing. Okay, there. Good to go. Uh-oh. I did that, I'm sorry. Here, you guys all go away. Don't bug me. Alright. Come on, I need some blood. Blood for the blood lily. Stop healing. Everyone's a DPS. What do you do when the party's full health? DPS the bad guys. There we go. Highest ranked tank DPS. Higher than oh wow. Ouchie here. What do you do when the party's full health? DPS the bad guys. Grab all. Here we go. I got you. My goodness, those videos are so good, like not even a little bit, like super good. This open dungeons great in raids, gotcha. There! Protect us for the next fight, because I'm here. Pick me, pick me! I want the ouchie! No, I want the ouchie! Alright, let's hopefully not fuck this up too bad. There. Of course, you have teammates. This sucks. Of course I'm at the blood lilies. I'm bad. Drop lightning on poles. I mean, gonna be good. Bad PB, gonna say something she's gonna regret. And center. Lightning on poles. There we are. Pre-ouchie on that. You guys know what pre-ouchie is, right? It's the protection for the ouchie. Alright. Crystal Tower. I love Crystal Tower. Crystal Tower was my first real introduction to raiding in this game, and I loved Crystal Tower. Like, not even because of what it was. I only found out how good it could be later. Come to a pole. There you go, my guy. Okay. I know the pre-ouchies, that's right. never done. I love Void Ark so much. Void Ark's my favorite one of the bunch so far. Not having done Nair, Void Ark is my favorite one. The aesthetic, Diabolos story, like I like it. Ivalice, the fights were fun, but I don't know, kind of boring. But again, I never played Tactics. I never, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that I didn't get, but I love Void Ark. So good. Okay, this guy should be dead here. It is fun. The story, I didn't like the story. I know that's a painful thing to hear, and I agree for the most part, but didn't like it. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll just read.
What took you so long? The Emeralds are in trouble. Let's split up.
Whatever you want, Estina. Very well, I shall fly to their aid. Mitigation for days. Oh good, I got heals for days. Haven't sweat a little bit yet, so we're good. Like, yeah, exactly. I fell in love with that seconds in. Second I saw that it was a Lovecraftian nerdgasm of a thing like this, if we knew I was gone. Good for the bloodies. Everyone gets it here. Actually, we're gonna drop this guy here, because y'all start to make me sweat a little bit. Closer. Oh, exactly, and for those of you who played those games, it would have been like a, oh my god, best thing ever, thank you. But to me it was like, I guess. I got you. Not very often I have to do that. Alright. I can't say I played it. Depends on what year did that come out? No rest.
Oh no, you don't.
Rest. Ah! That was cool. Okay, say what you want. That was cool. So cool. My poor child, I shall free thee of pain. Alright, you need one of those. You need one of those. You need one of those. And one of these. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. We got it, we got it. What else is going? Okay, that looks fun. $97. Gotcha. Alright, here we are. Alright. Up we go. Whee! Fucking kidding me? Let me cast it. I appreciate that, Mary. Have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here. Truly. There. And Nicholas will say agreed to that. This one. Probably agreed to that too. And that one. $530 to $505, so pass. Whoop! Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this. Blood for the blood lilies. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Go. Doing good. Alright, good. I call unto my children. Move your party level. I will eventually. It's just so different from class to class, so you don't really think about it. Fly! sure that. PB to the rescue. Savage. Oops. Oh, that scares me. A little bit, anyway. Alright, we're in trouble. Come on, come on. Come on, need some lilies. We love some lilies. Alright, we're good, we got it. A little stress for a second, we got her. Walk the dinosaur. Oh, we're straight up fighting the Bahamut dragon now. Yep, Lunar Bahamut. Right now. And Wifey is mad. That's what he does. That's Meteor. Oh no. No, not time it. Alright, alright. Ready. There's like no shit taken. Alright, here we go. That sucked. Those are meteors. Don't stand in the meteor. Oh, those are spiky in the butts. No, we don't like spiky in butts. Oh shit, they get bigger. Big butt spikies. Hey, we all cuddle. Ow. Ow. Dude. One cuddle. There we are. Okay, that was okay. That wasn't too bad. good. Don't you worry. What the fuck was that? I don't even know, man. Hold on. What do you mean 3? It's fun. Definitely is fun. I like the movement for sure. Shit. Hoping that's the right spot. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Nope, that's the spot right there. I didn't make it. Oh, I did make it. Ooh, boy. I got you, baby. Okay. There we are. Back to Bahamut. We're doing alright. Why are you like this? Oh, come on. Why are you like this? Ass. Part Asian, that's why. There we go. That's LP. Someone knows how to use them? I don't. That's not a pick on the player at all. That's pick on Peebs. Fuck. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Bottoms of maiming. Look how cute the little potatoes are. That wasn't bad at all. Thank you guys very much. Again, I appreciate the hard carry, because that's pretty much what that was. Let's go see how this ends. Oh shit, I'm sorry I got out pretty quick there, Xander. It shall only ever appear in roulette. Okay. Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more. I shall forever be in your debt. By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain. As I long draw breath, never shall the dragons of Mercadia hearken the lies of the Asians. This I vow. That's cool. That's really cool.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Oh, nie malczę.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Hey, we had that Nintendonian, don't you
Your
worry.
fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
Okay, so we're like making friends with everybody. You can no healer that was a warrior. Oh my god. It's a hard dungeon.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Guardians who are deserving of our fury.
Agreed.
I shall
And the
see
Asians.
that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Christina. 5.4. I felt so hopeful. Didn't consider silence was going on. Right? Like it's going too well? Oh no. We got a meanwhile. We know what this means. This is where our red shirt dies. Ugh. Oh, go squish.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
Yeah, you gotta go. No. Run, red shirt. They summoned Ifrit.
No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
What? Bullshit. I hear of his safe return. Well, we didn't see him die on screen, so he's not dead, but, you know. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna have to end it for tonight, because it's late. We will pick it up right here on Monday. So we're not missing a thing. We're gonna pick it up right here, because, baby, we're going to fucking Endwalker. Okay, so thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all the enjoyment, the fun. It's actually like picking up quite hard, quite good. I'm getting into it. I'm very sad that I work tomorrow because I want to play. Honestly. So either way, have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here. And I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday because holy fuck, I want Monday to come now. Good night.